Welcome back, chess fans. Today, we have an electrifying battle from the Tata Steel Challengers 2025 Divya Deshmukh taking on Nodirbek Yakubboev in a Sicilian Defense, Prins Variation. Buckle up, because this game is packed with dynamic play, sharp tactics, and a thrilling finish. Let's dive right in. Divya, playing white, kicks things off with pawn to e4. And Yakubboev responds in classic style with pawn to c5, the Sicilian defense. White develops with knight to f3, and black plays pawn to d6, reinforcing the center. White strikes with pawn to d4. And black captures with pawn takes d4. The knight recaptures on d4, and black develops with knight to f6, eyeing the e4 pawn. Pause. White reinforces the center with pawn to f3. A bold move aiming for control. Black counters with pawn to e5, challenging the knight, which retreats to b3. Now, black brings out the bishop to e7, keeping things solid. White continues with pawn to c4, expanding on the queenside, but black immediately challenges with pawn to a5, grabbing space. White develops with bishop to e3, and black castles. White calmly plays bishop to e2, keeping options open, while black develops with knight to c6. Both players finish their development as white castles, and black jumps in with knight to h5. Setting the stage for an attack. White plays queen to d2, eyeing the kingside. Black brings the knight to f4, hitting the bishop. White captures with bishop takes f4. And black recaptures with pawn takes f4, opening up attacking chances. White continues with knight to c3, increasing control of the center. Black develops the dark squared bishop to f6. Completing piece development. White centralizes with rook to d1, and black plays bishop to e6, reinforcing the position. White jumps in with knight to b5, attacking the queen. But black calmly retreats the bishop to e5. White maneuvers with knight from b3 to d4, increasing pressure. Black responds with knight takes d4, and white captures back with knight takes d4. Now, black pushes forward with pawn to a4, grabbing space and kicking the knight. White plays queen to b4, keeping tension, but black centralizes with queen to c7. White brings the other rook into play with rook to d2, but black keeps things sharp with queen to c5. White trades with queen takes c5, and black recaptures with pawn takes c5, securing the center. With the position heating up, white plays knight to b5, eyeing weak squares, but black fights back with pawn to g6, keeping the king safe. White improves with rook to d1. And black activates the rook with rook to a6. White steps out of any future pins with king to f2, while black shuffles the king to g7. White lifts the rook with rook to g1, preparing an attack. And black improves the king with king to f6. White goes for an aggressive plan with pawn to g4, trying to break open black's structure. Black calmly shifts the rook to a8. White plays pawn to h3, securing the position, but black responds with pawn to h5, aiming for counterplay. White swings the rook to c1, and black patiently builds with rook to h8. Eyeing potential breakthroughs. White continues with bishop to f1, solidifying control, but black maneuvers the rook back with rook to a8. White doubles up with rook to d1. And black brings another rook into action with rook to a6. White keeps improving with rook to c1, but black strikes first with pawn to h4, creating threats. White captures with pawn takes g4. And black activates the king with king to g5. White centralizes the rook with rook to c2, and black builds pressure with rook to a8. White improves the king with king to f3. But black counterattacks with rook to d7. White jumps in with knight to c3, but black simplifies with rook takes d2. White recaptures with rook takes d2, and black plays pawn to a3, creating a dangerous passed pawn. White plays knight to d1, blocking the pawn, but black pushes forward with pawn takes b2. White captures back with knight takes b2. And black keeps up the pressure with rook to a8. White expands with pawn to a4, but black activates the dark squared bishop with bishop to d4, controlling key squares. White plays bishop to e2. But black dominates the position with rook to a6, cutting off white's king. White counters with bishop to d1, but black plays rook to b6, putting even more pressure on the position. White maneuvers with knight to d3, but black strikes with bishop takes c4. White responds with knight takes f4, trying to hold on. But black keeps the attack going with king to h4. White jumps with knight to d5, eyeing counterplay, but black is relentless with rook to b1. White's king steps to g2, but black plays rook to a1. Dominating the back rank, white fights back with knight to b6, hitting the bishop, but black calmly moves the bishop to a6, keeping control. White desperately pushes with pawn to g5, hoping for counterplay, but black is unfazed and plays bishop to e3, blocking the attack. White tries one last trick with rook to d8, but black finishes things off in style with bishop to d4. White is completely lost, and after rook to g4, black plays rook to a2 with a crushing attack. White resigns. What an incredible game by Nodirbek Yakubboev. He played a flawless Sicilian, slowly outmaneuvering Divya Deshmukh and finishing with a dominant endgame. This is why the Sicilian defense is one of the most powerful weapons in chess. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing chess content. Let me know what you think of this game in the comments below. Until next time, keep studying, keep playing, and I'll see you in the next one.